Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Good. Hi, good morning. The objective of the class today is going to be describing my office. Okay, this is what we're going to talk about today. So, we're going to mention different aspects about this. First, we're going to talk about vocabulary and about an office, business vocabulary, office vocabulary. We are also going to talk about the positions of these objects, of these elements. If they are near or they're far. Near means short distance. Far means long distance. Okay, so we're going to start first introducing uh, the objectives of the lesson. Is our objective is to identify the elements of an office and describe them appropriately. Okay, describe it would refer to the office. Okay, next we have my information. Okay, I am a teacher of English. I have 11 years of experience in different institutions. We can say institutes, language centers, universities, different companies. I am a teacher of general English and also English for specific purposes. When I mean general English, I refers to basic, intermediate, advanced level of English. And when I will refer to specific purposes, I mean English for professionals, for technical English, for technical requirements, business English, English for engineering, English for mechanics, depending on that. I also give this kind of lessons. Okay. I also work as a virtual instructor. Like in this moment, I teach through a virtual platform, and also I can work as a face-to-face teacher. Okay, this is more or less what I do. Now we're starting with vocabulary office with office elements. Okay, so the first one is this interesting article, this interesting element. What do you call this? If you have any idea, please try to tell me. It is called a file cabinet. Okay, all this is a file cabinet. These red elements are called files. Okay, and this is a file cabinet. Now let's continue. This one is called a binder shelf. All this is a binder shelf, and these are called binders. That's the name. That's the reason for the name. So as we review very quickly, this is a file cabinet. This is a binder shelf. Binder shelf. So file cabinet number one. Binder shelf number 2. Let's try to practice with memory, okay? Now, this is an easy one, right? This is a computer, of course. I think there's no problem with this. So, the first one was a file cabinet, a binder shelf, and this one, a computer. Good. Now, we have another one here that we need to take into account. A chair. We can call it, in a more specific context, an office chair, because it's a specific chair for an office. Okay? So, let's repeat this. Let's get back to this. So, we have a file cabinet. Number 2 is a binder shelf. Number 3, a computer. And number 4, a chair or an office chair. Okay? Now let's go with this one. This is very familiar, right? But it has a very curious, maybe not very familiar name for everybody. So the name here is an office table. Okay? Many people can say it's a desk, but according to the information I found, this is an office table. Okay? So if you rewind again, try to practice. The first one was let's review. File cabinet, binder shelf, computer, a chair, an office table. Now we have an easy one, a telephone, right? This is an easy one. I think nobody has a problem with this. Good, pretty good. Now we're starting to connect this vocabulary with the grammatical aspect, which is called demonstrative. So in this case, I'm going to take a little time to explain. And I need you to pay a lot of attention here, okay? We have a table divided into four elements, okay? These, not this, that, these, and those, okay? Now I'm going to split into two, and I need you to pay attention here. Here we have the word near, and here we have the word far. Previously, I mentioned that near refers to short distance and far refers to long distance. Okay? In this part, we have the word singular, right? Good. So this and that refer to singular and refer to singular. Is that correct? Do we understand this part? This and that refer to singular. This, near or short distance, that, far or long distance. Okay? I think we're okay for now, right? Now, let's continue. The example here, this book, the distance is short, correct? This, short distance, and book, singular. Is that correct? Yeah? Good. Now we have that. I say that book. The distance in this case is long. So I say that book is singular. So long distance, singular, I use the word that. Is that correct? Is that correct? I think so. So one more time. This short distance singular, that long distance singular. Okay? Now, so this was singular part. Now let's go to the plural part. Plural, okay? So important here. We already talked with this and that. Now we're going to talk with these and those. Okay? So here we go. These and those. These and those. In this case, here we have these books. The distance is pretty short, correct? The distance is pretty short. And we're talking about plural. So short distance, plural, I say these. Let's check at the pronunciation. This book, these books. This book, these books. Okay? It's not similar. The pronunciation is different. This book, these books. Okay? Now, are we okay? Think so, right? Now let's go to the other one, which refers to those. And it refers to long distance. Here we say, for example, those books. The distance is long, right? Yeah, it is long. So in this case, we're going to use those because it's plural books. So those books. That book, when it's singular, those books, plural. Long distance, plural. Is that correct? Yeah? Hope it is. Good, 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 good. Uh-huh. So let's continue, all right? I think that's clear. Just to make a review, let's do some review, very quick review here. This and that, singular. This refers to short distance. That refers to long distance. This book, that book. These and those refer to plural. These books, short distance. Those books, long distance. Okay? Now, let's check some exercises so we can practice a little bit. So here we have some sentences, and here we have some visuals, some pictures for you to try to check the correct information. So let's see what we can do here. What we could do here. Let's try to match them together. Those are watches. Which letter is the correct one? So those refers to long distance. Watches refers to plural. So the answer would be letter G, right? Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Now let's change the color. And they say, these are my new CDs. Plural, plural. And these refers to short distance. So, I think is the answer would be letter D, right? Is that correct? I think so, right? Pretty good. Now, that refers singular. House. That's Alan's house. That is Alan's house. So in this case, where's the house? You see it? Over here. Over here. Right? So the answer is that is Alan's house. Because it's long distance and it's singular. Okay? Now, let's go with the other one. This is James' new MP3 player. This singular and short distance. So here we go. MP3 player. Very good. Those, hold on. Those are beautiful flowers. Those refers to singular or plural? It's plural, right? Because I say here flowers. Because I have flowers here and you have a flower here. So plural, singular. Yeah, so we have to check this out. Here we go. And this is the answer, right? Good. Now, that is a beautiful flower. It's just singular. This one, right? Singular. So let's say here, the answer is this. Correct? And the last one here, we would say these are mobile phones. Mobile phones. These, it's plural and it's long, short distance. So I'm talking about phones. So I go this way. These are mobile phones. Okay. All right. So these are the answers for this. I don't know if you have any questions. Is that correct? Hope it is clear. Okay, so now we're going to move to our next slide. Here we have another exercise which says, tell the correct answer. Okay, tell the correct answer. In this case, I'm going to give you 1 or 2 minutes to try to think about this. And I need you to tell me the appropriate word for each space. For example, in this case, is short or long distance? Short distance, right? Singular or plural? Plural. So plural. Rulers. Okay. Then we have short distance. So this or these, right? This is for singular and these is for plural. So in this case, the answer is these are rulers. Yeah? Is that correct? I hope it is. Now, in this case, it's singular. Only one guitar, a guitar, correct? And it's long distance. So I say, that is a guitar. That is a guitar. Yeah? Is that correct? That is a guitar. Now, here, the distance is very short. It's only 1. That's why they say a box. So is this or is that? The answer is this is a box. This is a box. And here we have another one. Here it's plural, right? Long distance, plural. Father's hats. Hats. So these are plural. And it's long distance. What do I use? Let's try to remember. Come on, come on. The answer is those. Those are my father's hats. So let's try to remember. These are rulers. That is a guitar. This is a box. And those are my father's hats. Correct? All right. So this is pretty much what we just talked about the theory. And now we are going to work on something a little more complicated. Okay, let's get ready. So please take a moment to look at all the elements in the office. Okay. We're going to practice vocabulary and the grammar part together. For example, I am here and my computer is in this location. So what do I say? I say, this is my computer, that is my computer, these are my computer, those are my computer. What do I say? So I would say, that is my computer. Correct? Yeah? Good. Now, I say, for example, I'm right here, and this is, so what do I say? I say, come on, yeah? This is my chair, right? This is my chair. Easy, right? Clear? Yeah, because it's short distance and singular. Now we have to do it automatically. We cannot start thinking. No, we have to just do it. No thinking, not so much thinking. You have to do it fast, okay? So let's go. Let's continue. I am here. And what do you call? Well, very short distance. So say, this is my file cabinet, correct? Have to do it fast. Come on. Now, let's move on. Here. And now I go to, all this big element. What do you call that? What do you call this? What do you call these? What do you call those? So I say, remember, that is a binder shelf. All right? That is a binder shelf because the distance is long. Yeah? The distance is long. Correct? Now, I have this one's here. This one's here are, What do you call this? Now you're over here. The distance is short and they're plural. So say, these are binders. Remember? Yeah, is that correct? Just to check the information. Finally, I'm going to use two more examples so you can help me out. To confirm the information, I have this one here. This is an easy one. And we'll put this over here. So I say, what is the distance? Long? Singular, plural? So say, that is a lamp. Correct? That is a lamp. Good. Finally, okay. Finally, I use this one here. I'm short distance, and I say, they're plural, so I say, these are flowers. Is that correct? Yeah? Okay. Good. Okay, guys. This has been everything for today, for this lesson. I hope you liked it. And I hope we had a good time together. Please, in case you have any other questions or inquiries, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you very much for your attendance and for being here. If, as I repeat one more time, if you have any comments or any suggestions, I'm free to help. I'm here to help you. Just try to let me know how you feel, so we can continue learning and helping you improve some things. Okay. So thank you very much for now. Uh, thank you so very much. So I hope to see you next class. And if you have any questions, don't forget to ask. Right? Thank you. Have a good time. See you soon. Bye for now.